welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? Oh my goodness, almost week 800. Let's get in here. It's time for us to save this city and kick all the pilgrims out. Let's get to work. We want to go and actually build them the city as opposed to just straight up exile them if we can help it. So let's see what we can do about that. We have to go and rebuild this other city. We'll see how that works. We will have to see how that works. I know we are in a lot of turmoil. But, also, I'm wondering what this is. So, these are a handful of factions, right? With the Stalwarts, we've got the Frostlanders. Oh, no. That's the Stalwarts icon. It looks like the Frostlanders icon. And this is like the Convicts. What this is? I haven't seen this symbol before. The hammer and fist. I'm assuming this is a generator. But I don't really know. Stewart. Sandy key to begin. We begin. Outdoor detention roundup. It will be much cheaper and swifter to round up and deport the pilgrims, rather than convince them to leave on their own. Detaining as such large numbers would, however, require many costly prisons. We could hold them in outdoor containment pens, only until deportation can be arranged, of course. What do you say? That sounds like a bad idea. If we allow outdoor roundup, if this will help solve the conflict swiftly, it will save many lives. Detain terrorists and other militants within the faction in outdoor holding pens. Relationship goes down. Wow, their fervor goes down. Tension is significantly increased, as you'd expect. Or we detain everyone in prisons. It is inhumane to detain anyone outdoors, no matter how temporary. The roundup districtability will continue to require prison space. Yeah, no, it's... We're not... Come on, we're not animals. Do I not have the prefabs? Due to ongoing battles? Oh, I just can't repair it until it's done, man. We have to wait until that's done before we can fix it up. Yeah, we're not throwing them outside. We're not crazy. We're not crazy. Alright, here it is. Winds pound this exposed ice... Whoop. This icebound plain. An abandoned attempt to settle it decades ago. Left behind a basic furnace, but little else. The relatively abundant resources nearby could support a decent-sized population, provided they are willing to live so far from New London. We will establish the colony. There we go. We need one core, we got it. We've got Frostlanders, got it. We got everything we need. Nice. Alright. Freezing winds constantly buffet this part of the valley. A generator construction site lies buried under the snow. Here, there are enough resources around the area for a self-sufficient colony, but it would take significant effort to make life bearable here. Connect a path. I don't want to just connect a path, though. Right? Don't we want to get like a sky lane or something here? Let's get a sky lane here. There we go. Much better. Much easier to sort out. Stuart! Uh-oh, casualties and fighting. That's not good. Not good at all. Stuart, 10 stalwarts died in recent battle. Oh, geez. They were overwhelmed as their opponents stormed with fervor and fury in their eyes. This will eventually lead to one side slaughtering the opposing faction. Higher fervor of warring factions means high casualties. If one faction is decimated, the civil war ends. I mean, yeah, I understand. I just need some time, guys. Gotta make you a home. All 810 of you. Don't fight these guys. There's 19,000. What 257! Oh my good gracious, pilgrims, please. Calm down. Don't do it. Oh, that's the pilgrim icon. Okay. At least the new Londoners icon. Okay, so we are missing one icon, so I guess it's whatever would go here. That's what the hammer and fist faction is. Oh. Saving. Extremely intense music as it saves. Oh my good gracious. I actually need to turn the music down a little bit, it's a little loud. or the music calms down, that works too. Well, like, the music get a little loud over here. Whenever the game is done saving, here we go. Just getting a little loud, okay. It's just, the tough part is the music in this game swings so wildly that I don't really want to turn it down, because otherwise we don't really hear it when it's quiet, you know? But we have starvation issues currently. We need to sort out our food. Tension crisis averted. Ah, nice! That was a close call. And now I just need to get trust sorted next. There's nothing we can do here, right? Yeah. Peace enforcement ends and expand. Oh! Temporarily stop fighting. You've put an end to all pitched battles in your city. We can expect a respite of violence for several weeks, but as long as the militants exist, no permanent solution to the conflict will be found. Fighting will break out again sooner or later. Civil wars will begin again if it takes too long to resolve the entire conflict. We will find a permanent solution. We're working on it. Need some Frostlanders to get over here. There we go. The path is set. Send colonists. A new home. Okay. We have dispatched construction crews to start setting up Windward Moor. Oh, it's not Manor anymore. Windward Moor. 260 non-belligerent pilgrims have left to join them. Oh, sick. All right. That brings their numbers down to, what, like 500 and something? That's good. We provide the Windward Moor. If we prove that Windward Moor can be self-sufficient, more will emigrate voluntarily. We can, however, transfer control of the colony at any moment. If there are still any pilgrims left in the city, we can deport them by force. Their home will be their own. Nice. Alright, they're starting to work on it. I need a hot minute to get that done, though. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get this bad boy repaired after fighting is done. I still don't want to break that down yet. I'm still worried they're going to get grumpy about us removing something that we promised to build something for. How are we doing with the detainees? Oh my goodness, the detainees population is like almost the same as the regular pilgrim population. Nice. Old Dreadnought's struggling. What's going on here? Okay, send that over. Apparently you don't need this much. Oh, I can't move any more to the right. Interesting. I don't need any. Transfer that. What are we struggling with? Whoa, the squalor here is quite bad. The squalor here is pretty bad. Alright. We can't expand this, right? Not enough tiles to finish district, yeah. Alright, let's go and expand this here. And then we can still get another 3 here. So we can expand this housing district around. We'll put a filter in here. And hopefully that'll sort out the severe squalor. The problem is if we have squalor get too high, it's going to start breaking all of our pump jacks. We cannot afford that. The group is present at the Windward Moor. Build it. Build it quickly. New home. Ensure that it meets its own needs for shelter, food, and heat. Or transfer control to the pilgrims when they're satisfied. Yeah, we'll figure that out. That should be easy. We should be able to sort this out. I think we got this in control. Alright, this has been expanded. Good. Do it again. We still don't have enough housing, so this will also hopefully help offset some of the housing woes that we have over here. But most importantly, in the housing section, we need the moss filtration tower. Right. Oh, that's right. Pilgrims are still mysteriously vanishing. Settlers, set up 3 colonies that you can unlock. Nice. I completely forgot that we're, people are still missing. People are still going missing over here. Pilgrims better move soon. Woo. Filtration use, intensification stopped. Yeah, that makes sense because it's finished. All the squalor back at home has been solved. Yeah, we have food woes. We need to get that food under control here ASAP. Squalor's a problem. We'll get that sorted in a moment. You were still like super pissed though, so I have to get that sorted next. But let's do this first. Mercy, Armitage. How's it going, Lots of Chaos? How you doing today? Hello. How's the cold treating you? We got a little bit of fire in the cold right now, but we'll go stamp it out. Don't you worry. We're gonna sort out these grumpy monkeys over here. We got these good old pilgrims. We got some grumpy butts. We'll get them sorted. Checking the structural integrity. Well, it's better. It's better than being stunk in that other. Well, don't you call our home such a thing? You're so rude. Moving here wasn't our idea. We certainly didn't ask for it. We're in the middle of nowhere. It's freezing. None of the doors seem to fully close, but we're free here. The rest will come. The first group of banished colonists arrive at their new home. Well, were they banished? They actually decided to come over here.
What more? We can build a house, but you must make it your home.
We will build the house. Transfer control at any time. Generator is currently off. I need to go ahead and send it some code. What kind of resources are over here? Food, material, coal. Alright. The only thing that matters right now is unlocking... Oh my good gracious, no. The only thing that matters right now is unlocking material for us to work with. How many people do we have? Oh, we got plenty of people here. Sick. I still really just like that we end up accidentally hitting the check mark more often than necessary. Okay. Just go ahead and get a bunch of frost breaking here. We've got plenty of material to do it. It's just the citizenry. We need to make sure we get them on board. Oh my good gracious, I just hit the cancel button. Oh, the checkmark needs to stay where you first click, please. Please, game. Do you not understand how obnoxious it is that if I try and do this and I click right here, it cancels it, though I'm trying to get the thing behind it? The amount of mouse accuracy you need for this game is actually surprising. If you're gonna like do multiple projects at a time here. Alright, good. Let's get that going. There's like literally nothing down here and literally nothing up here. Okay. The last handful of workers here, I want them to focus on building, clearing out space for us to build like houses and the like nearby. So we're gonna carve out some space nearby for us to go and get some houses. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and knock the music down a little bit. The music's already down by 80%. The music, it just crescendos so much. Such a crescendo. How far into the campaign are you? We're on the last chapter. We're on the final chapter, Chaos. The final one. So once we complete this, we will be going and doing a we'll go and do the endless mode, and we'll go and get the Twitch integration online, which I probably won't be able to get set up today. So whenever we might have an early stream by ending once we finish this chapter. But tomorrow we'll be back and do the endless mode with the chat integration, which is gonna be fun. Please don't forget to vote, by the way, Chaos, for what game we're gonna be playing on Wednesdays, Thursdays, starting in 2 days from now. It's important. Let's jump back over here. Yeah, so Squalor's problem with food is such a huge issue. Alright, we usually need more material over here. So let's get that going. The material is going right now. What? Did I turn off something up here? I feel like you're not at max capacity. You are! What? Oh, no wonder our food's having problems. We've got a fight going on over here. It's dissipating, so that's good. You already voted? Excellent. There's not really anything else we can do material-wise, right? We're working on all material sites here. We're gonna start running out of materials soon. How much is this for us to nab? We can get a Skywood over here. We've got Frostlanders that are free to get the job done. What is this? Oh, I see. We need to get connected over there. Go. Get that connected, and with that that connected there, we'll start pulling in some more material. We'll do the same here as well. Working some crossland material brought in. Whatever. We're not producing enough. It's a problem. Get it sorted. Okay, Squalor's on the downward right now. Yeah, everyone's starting to starve. This is not good. Currently producing like 50% of the food we need. You really want Trigon, but Wartails looks like it's gonna win. Yeah, but there was a huge jump that just recently happened for let's go get the rapid filtration going. There was a huge jump that happened for like Moonlighter, so we'll see if Moonlighter catches up. And we still need a little more housing. We're fully expanded. What we can do is get another dense working house over here. And then we go back here. The problem is I can't transfer oil fast enough anymore. Like, we don't have a means to transfer oil fast enough. So I guess we need to go to our logistics base. Alright, the fighting is over. We can fix this now. Sort out a decent amount of the food. Oh, we're dealing with trust issues, right? Yeah, okay. So long as trust issues continue, we can't do overtime. Do we have any districts that I can jam fence housing in? That's a negative. The big old fat no. Do any of these logistics bays have any space? No, they don't. Harvesting efficiency is kind of important. Harvesting efficiency. Wait, what? Are they both the same thing? That's more teams.
All sightings of hostile forces must be reported to the nearest guard.
Capacity, exploration times decrease, and territory threat levels decrease. We've explored everything, so let's go ahead and demolish this. I'm going to swap this out with another one of these freight docks so we can get more Skyway stuff moving. We can't bring the oil in like we need to. Man, look at how much material we're pulling in now. Jeez. Holy moly. Oh, no, here it is. Here's the housing we were working on. Perfect. Nice, that'll give us some more heating too. Expand there. Nice. Of course, unfortunately, we're going to need to put more dense housing in. Not what we really want. We're going to need to get another filtration set up. So let's go ahead and get another housing district set up. Ideally around this fight center. But if we're going to do that, let's go get some other hubs first. We got plenty of workers still. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a communication hub. Yeah, it doesn't matter where we stick it. We're just not gonna help. All right, that's fine. One communication hub and was it the medical hub? Yeah. We'll put the medical. Yeah, the medical hub doesn't do anything here. Put it here then. Actually, no, we can't. No, we can't. What the? Whoa, hello? Whoa, game. Stop it. Stop it. It pulled us over to the left. I don't know what that was about. But no, we actually don't want this here because we need 3 connection points. We can't actually put this here either. We need 3 connection points with here to pass heat along. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. So we can't actually put them there. We're going to have to put them here. We'll put medical here. And a communication tower put here. And we can wrap around the housing district around it. Like so. 1, 2, 3. And that gives us the heat bonus. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll expand it going all the way around. Kind of just, we'll start wrapping them. Okay. We can sort out this housing issue. The problem is we still have population growth. Oh no, population is stagnant. Our population remains stable. Oh, thank good gracious, jeez. That's so good. Thank goodness for that. Let's go and bribe the New Londoners. We'll fund some projects of theirs. We'll also bribe the Frostlanders. Fund some projects of theirs. We don't need that many heat pieces right now. Onward Manor. Let's jump over here. All that should be done. Frost breaking. Good. Alright, look at all this building space we just opened up. It's amazing. We need to frost break the last bit. I did just use a lot of heat stamps for bribing, but that's fine. It should still be okay. What? Did I just click on? How did I get here? Oh, I guess I clicked on Logistics Bay and it popped up too quickly. That's funny. Hey, Carcinogen, how are you doing today? Exposed to wind. Minus 20 heat. Whoa. Alright, well, at least we get the plus 20 heat here, too. From being next to the generator. So that's good. We'll start this housing here. That means that everything out here is going to be super cold. Food district set up. Need to frost break this. Let's go get extraction set up. Get that going, so we'll get one there and one here. And then we can go ahead and get one more extraction over here as well. Hey, DX, welcome back. Good to see you again. Your state, this is the final mission? Yes, this is the final mission. This is the last mission. What we need to do is eliminate division. Rid the city of all pilgrims. At large, there's 421 of them. We have to emigrate. 260 have already emigrated. 1,299 have already abandoned the cause. They're like, screw it. I'd rather stay in the city. We currently have detained 448 of them. So we have more of them detained than at large, and it looks like 102 of them died during the recent riots. So we're hoping to get them a new city here. I want to build them a city instead of just, you know, eliminate them all. Eliminate the threats. We'll have this as 2 separate extraction zones, I think. Ooh, hold on a second. Can I grab this? as part of the grouping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can. 6, perfect. We'll have them as 2 separate extraction zones. Perfect. So we've got somehow food. Oh, yeah, it's the passive food from the center. Okay. So we should have enough housing, enough food, and enough material coming in. We do need to go and get them out of workforce. Okay. Alright, I gotta wait a little bit till we get some more workforce over here. Captain's log? Captain's log. Week 818. Week 818. Steward's log. We are nearing the end. We have been rounding up the aggressors and sorting out the dissonant factions of the Pilgrims, whose size 1% of our total population. We are not cruel. We are not cruel here in the new city, New London. We are merciful, and thus, due to our mercy, we will go ahead and give the dissidents some extra resources. Give them the powers that they need to go ahead and build themselves a new home. One far away from our delightful citizens. We do not see eye to eye, and thus it must be sorted out. We are nearly there. If the Pilgrims would be so kind as to stop getting themselves removed from the city in other means, more violent means, we will have them on their way in their brand new home quite soon. Let's see if we can get it done before they disappear through mysterious circumstances. Wink. Let's see what we can get done. End log. Extraction, logistics. We need automated freight dock. Bam, get that bad boy online. We need to be able to move more stuff. We need to be able to move more materials between our different locations. Also, somehow this got suddenly maxed out. Where are we getting goods from? Over here. Ew, 72's coming in from there. That's still more than what we need. Is there another place we're pulling in goods from? The answer to that is no. Alright. Apparently we don't need that many goods, so let's go ahead and let's stop one of our good factories. Swap it over to pure prefabs. I guess I can do a couple of them. Alright, there we go. We're at negatives, but a bunch of these have been changed over to prefabs, so we can get more construction materials. Works for me. The other thing is, I've now brought in more materials than I actually need, so I guess we'll turn off the limited resource ones. Or are these both infinites? No, these aren't. These are not infinites. I'll just turn this off in its entirety. How long to stockpile? It's 18 days. We'll just turn off our production here at home and rely on the stuff that we've added in from the Crosslands. And we'll swap back over when we end up getting too low on our stockpile. We still need to sort out our trust here, unfortunately. Trust is still very low. Way too low. What is this? This is dense housing? We still need more housing. Unfinished state, not done yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another dense housing block in here. And then we'll go ahead and get filtration on this guy, I think. I'm kind of hoping those can keep them the same, but we just need more housing. People are cold. People are starving. But hey, you know, the structures aren't falling on people's heads, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I need to go and undo these forever shifts, but we just don't have the food to do so. Rust needs to be sorted. Polar season. Oh, jeez.
Will soon hit us. Prepare accordingly.
Starvation. Due to hunger, some people have starved to death. We've lost... Oh my goodness, we lost 646 people due to starvation. That's not going to help our trust. We need to get our trust levels up urgently.
Steward, do you hear us, Steward?
Is there a promise you'd like me to make? What do you want me to do? Remodeled prefabs factory. I don't want to do any of this stuff. Alright, what about you?
Steward!
What kind of promise can I make for you? Blast furnace... I don't want to do any of these either. We don't need these. Turns oil into materials. That's actually pretty good. We could probably set up a synthetic composites factory. Actually, that's worth doing. That's worth unlocking. We need to go and unlock the way to do that first. But that's worth doing. That's worth doing. Resources. Here you go. This one. Okay. Synthetic compounds factory. The difference is increases disease, requires more people, uses less oil. Yeah, it would be nice. We can always convert them later. Using the recast composites factory. We'll just use the synthetic one. How can we make materials out of oil? Facility manufacturing materials from crude oil using novel chemicals that minimize human labor, but release noxious vapors. Alright, let's go get that idea going. Get your brains together, boys. Let's get her going. What other kind of things can I get going on here? Society, lightning bolt? What's this about? Youth? Why is there a lightning bolt here? Oh, that's right. It goes against our current, these don't follow our, whatchamacallits. Our thoughts and ideals. So they go against our ideals. Which is unfortunate. Population growth has increased. A percentage of active workers decreased. Tension is marginally increased. Because we have dedicated mothership. Women who bear children will be permanently spared from other duties. We can concentrate on helping their kids. I think we're gonna go back to unregulated parenting, to be honest. We don't need the population growth right now. It's too much for the moment. We literally just lost 646 people because we don't have enough food. So that's fine. Parents share the responsibility of raising young kids as they see fit. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do that. We could go ahead and do a guided vote if we wanted to, but that's going to make people grumpy about us. So let's just go ahead and do a regular one. We only need 49%? Why? I guess because the Pilgrim delegates don't get to vote. Alright, we just need to have 8 people join us, so that's fine. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, sorry, it was, Resistant was 49. It's fine, still just need the 41. I had a feeling, oh my goodness, actually it's more than I thought. I thought we were going to get 60-something. But hey, there you go, 70. Alright, so that'll bring down the tension a little, which is good. Unfortunately, tension and trust are two completely separate things. Stalwarts like us. We just need to get these guys to like us more.
Stewart.
And we'll see what we can do. We'll get people housed first. Because I'm sure that the hunger is causing trust problems, right? No, that's a tension issue. Okay. What do we need for trust here? Dealing with the pleasure clubs is a problem. People don't like having all of the gambling and whatnot going on. Let's see, what else don't they like? The recent emergency shifts. I think all of those are off right now, but that also means we're not making enough food, so there's that problem. Let's see. The New Londoners not liking us is really hurting us here. So we can turn off all of the pleasure clubs for a hot second to try and reset it.
Stewart.
We'll see if we can get these guys going, the New Londoners, on our side in a moment. It shall be a challenge. It shall be one I think we can do. Alright, let's get over back to Winter Manor. Let's just chill out here until everything's built. Then we can rejig all the materials coming in and out. Oh, the generator's not even on? Oh, it's because there's no material, that's right. We need to actually bring in coal. Do you use coal, actually? You do use coal, thank goodness. We don't produce enough coal. But hey, the generator is on. That's good. Let's go ahead and expand this. Actually, before we expand it, let's start the new one. That. And then we'll do this, which then deals with the nearby heat problems. It'll increase our full output. Let's go ahead and expand food output here. And then same thing here. We're going to expand material output. Let's go put this here. And then, okay, we need more people over here. Overall population, 80.5% of the population. Is in the workforce. Stable in, okay. And let's go ahead and expand housing so we can get more people in here a little later. And what we can do is we can get some hubs. We don't need trust hubs. We don't actually need tension hubs either, do we? Let's get a medical one, though. Let's get a medical one over there. Alright, we're going to need more individuals over here. Can I forcibly move some people? Perfect. Let's relocate another 1,000. We need to get this job done. We're going to need the workforce for it.
Hear us, Stuart.
Starvation problems in the city. Stuart, the last count shows many of our people recently died of hunger. The hollow, vacant stares of the starving haunts the streets of the city, and the undercurrent of panic tugs at their feet. People fear the terror of years past will return under your leadership. Oh no. It'll be pertinent to address this, to assure them. People will keep starving to death until hunger is brought down. Trust falls. No! Not my trust! I need that trust! Alright, minus 14%. Okay, it was at minus 21%, so it was worse, but it's still bad. We need to get food under control. That means we have to do extended shifts. But people don't like extended shifts. We're just going to wait until we can get the fertilization, the excessive fertilization to fire off. We're going to try and fire off both of these at the same time with extra shifts and see if that can offset the food needs. Also, if we can kick people out of this city and move them over there, that'd be good to go too. How did you fail? What are you talking about, Green? We're still alive for the moment. How you doing, Green? How's it going? How have you been? We're holding on by the skin of our teeth, Green. By the skin of our teeth. Alright, at least housing is sorted now, so we don't have to worry about housing anymore. I will, however, still expand this. Oh, we can't quite get enough heat from here. Because of that. That's unfortunate. Alright, in that case, we'll just expand over here. It'll add some squalor, but it'll give us some heat. That's fine. We can deal with that. We'll get some vents, some fans over here. That's fine. Now, in the meantime, let's go ahead and just power off these two. Or this one. Just to... It brings down the squalor amount that we're producing by having less these high-rise districts. Yeah, just no food? Yeah, we got food issues. Food woes for sure. We got nowhere to make or get food. Our population's too big. We can't maintain it. There's nowhere for us to acquire additional food, unfortunately. Actually, I think there is. There is. If you wanted to make the hot spring people like us, we could do this, but we could increase the efficiency of our food production. Or get a food harvesting site. The thing is, I don't know which is better. Both we and the hot spring and the hot springs can benefit from developing hardy new crops. I don't know how much productivity. The problem is I want to know a percent so I can see the numbers. It doesn't tell you. So I think repairing it, I think we are going to get more from a harvest site than we will be getting from an efficiency site because we only have 2 food producing sites right now. So let's just go ahead and repair it straight up. Yeah, 260. I'm confident we weren't going to get like that level of percentage of additional output. So we're good. Saves come? Nah, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and harvest this. That should be enough. We've got 83 weeks to sort this out, though. In 83 weeks, we're going to start starving again. Yeah, look, our food requirements have gone way down. And these guys are now producing ample spare food. So we'll actually go and take from Wind Manor here. You never get excess stuff. Only us get excess stuff. We can actually start giving them coal until they get on their feet. Give them a spare 1,000 for stockpiling. There we go. We can actually give them spare. We're using it to turn it into other things, so it's fine. We don't need it. We do something to expand the districts, though. They're not producing enough on their own. How much do we need? Furnace needs 460. We're producing 187 and 150, so we aren't making enough currently. That will need to get solved. Also donate like 10,000 people. We could, but I want to try and keep it steady and stable if we can help it. Actually, something that we should do, now that I think on it, something we need to do is we need to go crazy with, we got all of these cores, sacrificing thousands of lives? I don't know how many lives we sacrificed, at least hundreds. We sacrificed at least hundreds of lives to get them. We need to go and get the improved everything. We have improved everything we need to get. We can get improved hothouses, because I don't think we've unlocked that yet. Right? I don't think we've improved hothouses unlocked yet. No, we do have advanced ones. Nice. Get an advanced hothouse here. And advanced there. It increases the food output by 30. But it requires a core, which is why we haven't done it before. That should offset the food amount by, actually, a lot. Not as much as we got from setting this up, because again, this has given us 429 food. Holy jeez. From those modifiers. The extraction stronghold, the gleaning harvester, and gleaning harvester. Giving us a lot. So once this is out, we're still going to be in trouble. This will at least give us the ability to stockpile and increase our output. At least for the time being. At least until the main food deposits here deplete, and we're stuck with just the underground infinite deposits. Once we're stuck with the infinite deposit... Oh, okay, this one's pretty good for a while. Once we're stuck with just the infinite deposits, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. This guy's going. New Londoners demand met. Nice. They delight in you keeping your word. Their trust is gained. Good. Goodness, I need to get their trust up more. They're very angry with us, like across the board. What other kind of promises can I make you? Build, research, build. Research the advanced blast foundry. What does this do? It gives us more material? That's fine. Yeah, we should definitely do that. This is for on the ore mine to the north that we've got. This is just research. So we'll get research on that. Let's see what kind of things we can grab first before we do the advanced foundries on the far left there. Before we do this. Let's take a look at heating. Thermal plants. So we never found steam. Weird. Okay. What is this again? Radical idea. What is the optimum way to extract oil? Pyrochemical extractor. Price coal cores, but we get just an obscene amount of oil. Advanced industrial complex, injecting oxidizing agents into underground wells to ignite and burn the oil, making it easier to extract. We should probably just unlock this just in case oil becomes a problem, but should be fine. But I'm thinking on it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we really need. Settlement heating. What do we need for this? We didn't embrace frost to research this. Man, that would have been nice. Like pretty close to it, but we didn't get there. Settlement heating, I'm assuming reduces the amount of heating required. But nice. New working model. Yeah, there's something else. Nothing else in here. Frostland. Nothing else here. City. Famine prevention. We need more equality for that. Did not happen. Drugs don't increase food production. Goods. Nothing here is for food. We need food. Food things. Oh, that's right. We get more of these Panacea factories going since we have plenty of goods coming in right now. That's actually something we could do. That should sort out things. Good. Let's go sort that out. How much can we get from the Panacea factories? Pharmaceutical. Salvaging. Panacea factory. Here we go. This thing's giving us 125. Oh my goodness, this is insane. This gives us prefabs and goods. Quite a lot, actually. Alright, this just gives us prefabs and food. And crazy decrease. And alright, let's just make like 5 of those. That'll sort out our food issues going forward. We will never run into food woes again. Let's get 2 more of these industrial districts online, I guess. I want to be able to expand this, so we're going to get some frost breaking going. Need more space. Could have gotten one more, but that's fine. It's the last bit to frost break here. Do some frost breaking here. Actually, we can get some wind, some shelter. Oh, this is flat up shelter? Just get housing here? Okay. We can go break that. I'm running low on heat stamps here because I've been bribing people, but it's still worth for us to go ahead and just break this open. So just continue to expand our industrial sector, which will just increase the amount of food we can produce. The industry sector kind of lets us make everything. We can make goods, we can make prefabs, and with the, what was it, with the salvaging? We're making oil. We're converting coal into oil here. Wasn't there, yeah, salvaging ones, no, requires materials. So materials is the only thing we actually need. As long as we are producing enough material, we're fine. Okay, nice. Let's get that rolling. We'll get people working on that once we go ahead and finish breaking through here, and that'll fix all of our food woes. Problem solved. We can also go and head up, connect even more material. Holy moly. What? Oh my gracious. 2,440,000 materials left there before it becomes depleted. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Can we turn oil into breakfast cereal? Essentially, that's more or less what we're gonna do. Another 100 pilgrims have gone missing. Oh. Let them go, Stuart. Many stalwarts wonder why we are devoting precious resources to establishing a new home for the pilgrims. It's their home, let them build it themselves, says their spokesperson. The guards can take care of any who turn up their nose. Our guards agree. They could easily round up the pilgrims who refuse to leave if we transfer control to colony to them in the current state. Shall we leave them? No, I don't see a reason to yet. We give them their new home, the rest is their responsibility. Give control? No. We'll improve conditions first. Because we can give it to them at any time. We're giving them a new home, the rest is their responsibility, yeah. We're going to improve conditions first. Because it's still not enough, they're still not self-sufficient here. Right? If we go ahead and we look at transfer, if we cancel out transfer to 0, they're currently still short 146 coal. They've got plenty of food, and actually we kind of want to keep them on board because they're giving us extra food right now. They're also short on material at the moment as well. And they aren't producing enough goods either. So, let's hold on to them for a little bit longer here. We do need to go and get them in industrial district here. We should probably put the industrial district up here, but let's get this extraction first. There we go, so that helps. Hold on a second. That helps deal with the heat. There we go, sorted. Over here, let's go ahead and get them some. Give them a deep drill. Can you do more than one deep drill on a site? I think only one. Give them that in an advanced bio hothouse. Let's see. Let's go jump over here. This is for coal, so let's go for extraction. We've got some spare cores we can give them, but let's just go for the blasting ones for right now. Outer workforce. Okay, actually, on second thoughts, it's not. Now we do need the blasting, otherwise we're not going to get what they need. Yeah, so we'll give them a blasting one. We'll have to give them a core one. That's fine. We've got plenty of spares. This will give them more than... Actually, we don't need to give them the food one. We'll give them the deep one for sure. But we don't need to give them the advanced one. We can give them the basic hothouse. We're tolerated. Wait, are we tolerated back at home? Oh my goodness, we are. When did we get rid of the trust issue? When did that happen? No, pilgrims take hostages. Oh my goodness, fighting spreads. Stuart, the pilgrims stormed a new district full of stalwarts neighborhoods. They set buildings on fire and forced them out before ruthlessly beating them. The stalwarts had to retreat, leaving many of their own behind. Now the stalwarts are begging you to help them free the captives. Oh, jeez. They're not fighters. Some of them are children or elderly. Please, a man whose family is held captive, pleaded a man whose family is held captive. They got children! Send the guards. There will be casualties. Relationships will greatly improve. Or ransom. Their fervor increases if we do this, though. No, can't do it. No negotiating. We will storm the hostages' locations, secure them. We don't negotiate with those. 260 killed during the rescue. Holy jeez. Don't worry, there's only 200 members of the Pilgrims left because they keep dying out. It is sad that we lost some brave stalwarts this day, but there are only 200 of them left of the Pilgrims. So what we can do, probably, is round up Pilgrims. And by the end of the Pilgrim roundup, that'll probably be, yeah, it's another 72 detainees.
Steward!
Yeah, tension's up, don't worry about it, it's fine. Still only 200, even though we got some detainees out of that. Weird. Autobots, roll out. Exactly right. Boiling tensions, don't worry about it, we'll get that sorted shortly. Wait, the stalwarts are rioting? What? Child shot during roundup. Oh no. Stuart, a child was shot during a roundup of militant troublemakers. The boy rushed out of his home to hug his captured father goodbye. When I noticed a sudden, quick movement near me, and the detainee, it was dark. My survival instincts kicked in, said the guard. I understand, but you can't do that. Guards expect violence during roundups and keep their weapons ready. Squad leaders estimate double the manpower would be needed if a more cautious approach was required. Roundups will incur casualties unless we dedicate more guard squads. Oh yeah. Require caution. We must avoid innocent deaths, whatever the cost. Yes. 200, that's fine. Shoot to kill is okay. It is, but we should be more careful about that. Oh my goodness. A bunch of bystanders died. Jeez. That's not good. I mean, hey, our food problem's getting sorted, yeah? Not the best. We're getting it sorted, though. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's go to the council. City... Society. Let's see. Percentage of active workers. Let's see. Decreases trust. Tension is marginally increased. What does this one do? Disease is decreased. Oh, that's right. This one... We're gonna just remove the conservative treatment again. it just brings down tension, which is what's important. That's what we care about. Disease isn't an issue right now. We've got top-tier medical care. We can go ahead and vote on it. The hell are you talking about? 62,000 pop? Yeah, we got a lot of people. We have thousands of people. Achievement unlocked. There's no final design. Change a policy to 1 and then back again. Oh, let me read this thing. What was that? There is no final design. Change a policy to 1 and then pass the previous one again. Yep. 40.2% of players have actually gotten that achievement. Alright, so I'm not the only one. I was gonna say, like, man, I keep flip-flopping. I feel a little weird about flip-flopping all the time, but okay. It seems almost half of the people that have played this game have done that. We need population control. Population's currently stagnant right now. We're fine at the moment. Alright, so we are starting to stockpile our... We're 681 weeks away from finishing our stockpile. Jeez, it's a long time from now. We have the advanced hothouses, which is helping. Trust has been secured. So let's go completely buck wild on outputting here. So trust is going to fall all the way down. We're going to have trust woes. Yeah. By going and doing that. Verge of failure. Be cautious. As you lost your people's trust this time, there will be no recourse to a vote of confidence. You fail to restore it. Doing this quest will result in you being exiled. No. It's fine. We got what, like 30 weeks, 40, 50 weeks? It's fine. We're doing this to vastly increase the stockpile rate of our food here, guys. This is just, you remember the starvation that happened. Everyone can be angry about it, but we're gonna avoid all future starvation. Hang tight. Hang tight, everyone. Let's go ahead and get that filtration going. We had a lot of squalor starting to pop back up. Okay. It would be nice to get this housing district back online, but we have other houses people can live in for now. So it's fine, I guess. New home. What are we just missing? Where are we at here in the new home? Plenty of coal's coming in, plenty of food's coming in, plenty of materials, plenty of goods. Are the goods being made here? No, I don't think they are. No, we need to go and get a, we need more people. But what are we missing? We're just missing... I'm sure that means shelter, food, and heat. So we just need more shelter? That's it? We just need to expand shelter one more time. Okay, we expand shelter one last time and that's done. After that we can just pass along the control and we're good to go, I guess. Heat. Some squalor. This is just some basic heat. Requires some more workforce though. The 400 workforce still, jeez. Expensive. Yes, industrial is the one thing we are missing. Oh, speaking of, the Tennessee factory. Let's jump over here real quick. We need to expand you. We need to expand you as well. You're already expanded. Oh, you're taking a little bit of damage there. Six. Nope. Get some of these Penicillin factories set up. More people are dying during the emergency shift. See, I'll get that sorted in a moment. And a handful of people got cured. Okay, that's good. Not pharmacies. Penicillin factories. Alright, because this gives us, 50 food output. Nice. That Penicillin factory is really, really good. Just massive food output. 50 per? That's 100 per station that we set up. That's really good. Okay. Holding on strong. Get back over here.
Steward.
There's a bunch of pilgrims over here. Builders. Oh, that's the builders. Hey, now we know what that symbol is. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we just need this one last piece of shelter here and done. Cut the cord. Windward Moor. Words. Windward Moor currently meets the pilgrims' needs, but only with the help of New London. No additional pilgrims will emigrate there voluntarily unless we can. We've proven the colony can fend for itself with no extended aid. We'll set them free. Okay, now what do we need to do? End all trading. We can do that. Most of the trading is to help us. We're taking everything, except the materials, I guess. Yeah, materials is the only thing that we have to supply them with right now. Yeah, that's the only thing that's negative. Give me that extra food, please, thanks. And also give me most of your food. Alright, we can go and get that set up in a second here. I'm gonna take all your spare coal. We'll give you the goods that you need for the moment. So we just need to get Goods Factory online, and that'll sort it out. We just don't have enough workers available. Which realistically, we can just knock down their food production. Probably to about here. And then we just equalize the food there. They're still making more than they need, but that gives us a bunch of workers back. So now we can go ahead and make that industrial district we were talking about earlier. And we can just go and squeeze this district right here. Get it to just hug each other. For heat needs. And then, what is it? We need goods production, which is just a salvage factory, is that right? Yeah, salvaging factory. But we can get that in there once this is done. So we're done. Once food runs out, we can just let them live there without food. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what the Penn factories are for. They're producing, we are taking their food right now, Green. We're having them produce a bunch of food and give it to us.
To the person or persons who keep smearing feces on the steward's portraits,
Ew.
enough.
That's disgusting. Lock them up. Lock them up. Get them out of here.
Steward!
Steward! Do you hear us, Steward?
This factory's now the political prisoners. We must wait the roundup's completion. We're halfway through it. Once the roundup's done, we'll go ahead and set those guys free and then kick them all out.
Are you listening?
Steward! Steward!
Nearly there. Oh, what happened to the Dreadnought? What's going on over here? Squalor is notable again. We have too much housing, actually. Not that much too much housing. Okay. We need one more housing district over here. Let's do some cleanup. Is there a way for us to do this here? There we go. Perfect. We'll get that built. We'll expand it twice, and then after it's been expanded twice, we'll be able to go ahead and stick some more squalor removing stuff in there, and that should sort us out. And then we'll be good to go. And Dreadnought should no longer have any issues. Back into the city. Yeah, 65 weeks until we're maxed is great. Ooh, actually, something we could do is we could get some hubs in here. Ooh. There we go. Rule stockpile hub. Let's go ahead and do some more frost breaking here. Do some more frost breaking here too. so. And we'll get some more hubs in here. Get sorted in but a moment. Yes, let's go ahead and just get a dense housing block here. Actually, no. We should go for a hospital and a filtration fan instead for these guys. All right, let's go back to New London. Let's go back to New London and let's end the extended shifts. Let's extend these emergency shifts, or remove these extended emergency shifts. We'll get our trust back. We're despised, but it's a step in the right direction. We don't need that much food output right now. It is going to reduce it, but if we focus on Penicillium factories, we'll be fine. There we go. Not the hubs. There we go. Let's see, factory. Penicillium factory. That right there, we just add, like, putting those two in there, that's an extra 100 food input. So right now, trade routes are giving us 44. The hot spring mushroom cave is giving us 429. That's the real struggles right now, is that 429 coming from there. The trade routes of 44 is coming from the other facility. Windward Moor. Oh, we need to get that sorted. We have 184 required to go on, go out to the Dreadnought, though. There's our Grumpy still. New building promised by Stewards. Yes, we did the thing. Or Stalwarts. We did the thing. Resources. Advanced factories. We promised you we would learn this. Let's get that going. The advanced facilities. That blast foundry, which would be good because we can use that up here in the coal mine. Go from the blast foundry to the advanced version. Oh my good gracious, we already make so much here. We don't need that much more, but sure. We'll unlock the capability. R&D? Yes, R&D. It is important. I should have done more R&D back in the day, to be honest. Oh my goodness, the liquefactor's broken. What? Broke this liquefactor.
Panic does nothing to end hostilities. Keep calm and do not escalate.
Stop. Do not panic. Panic makes panic worse. We'll get our trust sorted in a moment here. Set up. We got plenty of prefab, so we can just repair everything that breaks. It's essentially free if we want to go and repair anything that breaks. Our Frostlanders are completely taxed. We don't have any free... Oh, there's one. The abandoned mine has just been depleted. Okay, so that means we now aren't gaining coal at all. We're just burning... We got 677 days of burning coal into oil. It's fine. Alright, the roundup's nearly done. As soon as that's done, we should be able to sort things out. That should be the last thing we need to do. Eat, food, housing. We wanted to put roundup completed. Perfect. Housing, we wanted to put, not research, a recovery hospital in here. Oh, game saving. Dang it, game. I wanted to put another thing in there. We're going to put the, oh. It's still saving, though. It'll lag a minute. Let's get the moss filtration in here, too. Get that going. Come on, game. I believe in you. You can save. I believe in you. You got this. Man, it really is a showstopper. Fight Club? We've already got, yeah, you see that little blip, the tiny circle next to where it says saving? This one right here? That's the Fight Club. Fight Club is already online. Or no, this is a hospital, isn't it? Yeah, it's just an emergency hospital. Never mind. We don't have a Fight Club. We don't need them in these guys here because we're going to be leaving this city. We only need them here, but you're right. We could go get into their fight club or two up on the far north side. I think up here... Oh, they got a fight club nearby. You got a fight club nearby. No, everyone's got a fight club. We're good, we're good. Even you've got a fight club nearby. Oh my goodness, this crate rooms scheme. Forgot we had that active. Can't really remove that, funnily enough. Yeah. Right, that roundup's sorted. So how many pilgrims are left?
Steward.
129.
Steward?
Steward.
Do you hear us, Steward?
We can... Let's see here. We can deport them. Oh, we just need some Frostline teams. We can just deport these guys. Wait, I don't want to make this decision yet. I don't want to make this decision yet. Wait, let me cancel. Let me cancel. Game, let me cancel. Game. I can't cancel. I want to send them to Windward Port, Windward Manor, so that Windward Moor. I can't figure out this name at all ever because it was Windward Manor, and so I'm like botching it constantly because that's what's in my mind. I can't send them here because I don't have the Frostland teams. I don't want to exile them because I want to send them here so we have more workers. I don't want to rehabilitate them because that brings them back into our society. And I don't want to enlist them. They will gain their freedom in exchange for their loyalty. I guess we're going to have to rehabilitate them. We don't have any other options. Because I don't want to lose them right now. We can go ahead and kick them out. They'll just go and rejoin the Pilgrim team. We will be exiling them momentarily here. Nah, I don't want to enlist them. I don't want to keep them around. Do you want to keep them around? They're dissidents. We don't need those guys. We'll go ahead and we'll do this. We're not allowed to have the other option. It's really actually quite obnoxious to don't get the other option. I think the reason for that is because usually you only get 4 options, with one of them being wait, come back to it later. And since there are 4 total options, it overwrote the option of wait, no later. Which is irritating. We could reload. Yeah, we could reload. It feels like a bug, not a feature. Right, does this bring us right back to where we are right now? What week are we on? Yeah, like literally brings us right back. Yeah, let's reload it. That feels like a bug, not a feature. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't get the option to say no. Wait, never mind, we'll come back to this later. You get that we've gotten that option every single time before. This is the first time we've not gotten that option. So that does feel like that's just a limitation of the UI. Which they are still making making updates to this game, so hopefully they add that. Hopefully they fix that. Set it up so you can get more space. Oh, interesting. I see this actually shows what's going on right now. Oh, we've got squalor issues. Tensions are kind of on the high rise, or trust is low. We've got builders, detainees, pilgrims, Frostlanders, stalwarts, and New Londoners. I now understand what this means. I now get it. When I first saw this, I thought this was kind of like a note sheet, you know? Make a song. Yeah, okay, this actually is a full snapshot of what's going on. Very, very cool. It's gonna take a minute for it to load, though. Shall take but a moment to load. The story, the legacy of New London. Building districts close to each other may yield benefits, but also drawbacks. Yep. Can I, like, click on these for... I can't... Okay, I can't actively click on those for other options. Sad. Would have been nice if we could. If we could, like, actively click on that to get more options. That'd be pretty cool.
Steward.
Let's do it. Alright, we're in. We're back. Okay. Game's loading in. There we go. Alright, so we're just not going to touch the detainees.
Steward.
Don't press that button. It is a button we do not press. Alright, squalor is still problematic. Did we put the... Oh, we didn't. Let's go and expand this again. Put you there. And add the box filtration. Get some more filtering sites in here. Windward Moor. Right, they've made more than enough. We really need our storage sites. If we get this site here, it reduces the workforce required. Ooh, bummer. We can't get 3 of each. Oh, we can right here. Perfect. Okay. There's a 10% workforce removal from both of those. This is material and industrial. We've already connected on all these, so I guess it doesn't really matter where we expand it. So just do that. Hubs. We should get a food surplus. Whoa! Okay, so I see how that works. I guess it hasn't loaded in enough, and so this button you can still click this button underneath it. Yeah, you can actively click that button underneath the... Alright. I thought it was a loading issue. It's not. It's an overlay problem. So you can actually still click through the overlay. Interesting. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll put you here. Do some workload need. Goods, materials. That's pretty big. I was thinking about putting this one here, though. And then the final one for the last 100 and change that we've got, we'll put a goods facility here. Reduce goods workforce need by 10 as well. So we'll get a bunch of workforce back. Pilgrims eliminated? What just happened? The Pilgrims have been eradicated from New London. Some remain in Windward Moor, however. We can spend more time ensuring they thrive in their new city if you wish. If not, it's time to declare victory. Hold on, let's finish up what we're doing here. Did our Secret Service convince another group of 100 to leave the city? Is that what just happened? Oh yeah, they did. Let's get some Frostlanders free. We know we just need 10 Frostlanders. We can go and pause a project here. Let's pause this project. 20 boys. Alright. Let's go ahead and fix this up. And let's go to the detainees.
Steward!
Huh. We can't exile them now. Wild. And deporting them costs significantly less Frostland teams now. Interesting. Anyway, we'll kick them over to Windward Moor. I don't want them in the city. Get rid of them. They're not part of the 65,000 main inhabitants of New London. They're but troublemakers. Oh my goodness, look how much trust that gave us. Supporting those guys? Dang. Yeah, so let's finish this up, and I think we've managed to complete it. Traveling expedition. Another one here. People transfer. Traveling expedition. I don't know what the difference is between them. Oh, maybe they have to get back from where they're doing material gathering. Yeah, there. Deportation convoy. Oh. Guards and expedition teams escort detainees to a new home in the colony. I wonder if that means in endless mode we can just constantly like deport people we don't like. That's interesting. We shall see what happens. All right, what happened here? Audrey Bennett, age 0, in healthcare job. Okay. Closing her window to block out the city broadcasts. She's 0 years old, game. Wow, our citizens grow up fast. Reason my arse. We're supposed to live by this load of bollocks now? Over my dead body. The stalwarts may pull the strings of that, Gormless? Wow, that's a new one. Gormless Steward. But if they think they'll go down with that, we'll go down without a fight, they've got another thing coming. This is our city. We may have lost one battle, but we won't lose the war. We reached, we are embracing of reason. It's making people grumpy. This 1-year-old is very grumpy. What is this? People transfer? Maybe it's the same one? From Winterholm Ruins? Wait, has that been there like this whole time? Oh. Oh, it's New London. Wolfster Homes in New London. Wait, what? We still have people here? Weird. Alright. Squalor problems. Let's go ahead and get that filter online. And that should sort everything out here. Up food production, now that we have the capacity to. And we need some more housing. Let's go more around to housing here. I don't have any workforce to make more housing. Well, that's not cool. If we focus on goods production and nothing else, how low can we go? Almost off, but not quite. Yeah, so if we bring that down, it increases our workforce dramatically. So we can actually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. For housing. I don't really need even the Fight Club. That one housing should be enough to get this sorted. Once that and the filter's online, I think we're done. That trust continues to rise. What were we training? Oh, yeah, the Advanced Blast Foundry. Yeah. The Londoners are happy. Hooray! We did the thing. What else do they want from us?
Steward.
Yeah, it's always 4. There's never 5 options. Build, build, build. I don't want to build anything. What about you?
Hear us, Steward.
Steward, do you hear us, Steward?
Build, build, build. Nope. Actually, we might do that moss filtration. Extremely decreased by the moss filtration towers. Actually turn this thing on. We get some injuries, but no one dies from it, so that's fine. Just 424 workers just get to take it. There we go. Instantly cured. Hey, listen, they just have like a bruised toe. It's fine. They're fine. Those Frostlanders are free again, so go ahead and get them back to work. Clean the material. And shelter is the woes that we have in the new home. As soon as this is done, that should all be sorted. But honestly, we can just we can warp speed here for a second. There we go, done. Nice for control to have all of them end all trades. All right, let's go and end all trades. Okay, no more food. Give me your spare materials, thanks. Go. Oh, actually, do we need to upgrade the amount of goods being produced? All right. We now have no trade. Enough goods. Pretty much everything's done here. This filtration requires more workers. There aren't enough workers. But otherwise, that's done. And all trades with Windward Manor. Yeah, no more trades. All right. Conditions good in Windward Moor. I keep saying Manor. Conditions good in Windward Moor for now. Stuart, you provided Windward Moor. Siri, you have proven Windward Moor can provide for the basic needs of the pilgrims who have settled there. Yet, they still fear Windward Moor lacks the ability to fend off the cold in the long term. We can take steps to address their concerns before withdrawing our builders and cut off contact if you see fit. Ignore the concerns, they must solve it on their own, or provide... What do they want? Construct wind shields. Surround the city districts with wind shields to decrease the heat needed to warm them. 30,000 materials required at the stockpile. Sure, let's do that. We can do that. Construct the windshields. Ability. Unavailable. We need more material. Alright. The infighting and everything is dealt with, so it's just material stockpile. How much do we have? Wait, how much did we need? Was it 300,000 or was it just 30,000? It's only 30,000. Thanks. Thanks, Green. I was so confused. I was like, wait a second. How much do I need to give him? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Transfer. Alright, let's book it on over there. We got more than enough material stockpiled back at home. Carbon filtration interrupted. Shafts returned to normal use. Squadron levels are too low now, so that's good. So both of those will get turned off. Yeah, so they got plenty of spare housing, plenty of food inbound, plenty of materials coming in. Enough goods. A small surplus of goods. Look at the little automaton. Look at him go. Whoa. Get in the city. Remember when these guys were like super expensive for us to make and maintain and whatnot in the first game? Now they're just everywhere. There's the one here. Anyway, where's my materials? 30,000. We've acquired them. Perfect. Make the thing. A new home. The pilgrims are settled in their new home. Yet, our separation is not complete until we sever all ties with them. Oh, look at that! Look at the thing. It's building a thing. Or maybe that's a bug. I don't know. It looks like it might be a wall. I'm not sure. We must abandon Windward Moor and leave them to their fates. We will go our separate ways. Oh yeah, look at that! Oh, those are sick! Look at those wind walls. Those things are really sick looking. Look at that. Alright. Transfer control. Recall your builders and hand governance of the colony over to the pilgrims. Transfer control to pilgrims? Once you can transfer control over the Windward Moor, we will sever all ties. After transferring control, no more constructions or interactions will be possible. Except, they're on their own. Unity achieved! The enemy in our midst has been eradicated. We now stand alone, without troublemakers to tear at our hard-won unity. The city shall not fall. The end of us. Path of banishment. What is a city but an endless void of want? Every day, every minute, these people beg with hands sticky from honey. Fat from your meat, and the gall to demand more. So when they come to you, defiant and entitled, demanding their own city, who could blame you for doing the bare minimum? We gave them the bones. If they want it to be a city so badly, let them make it one. And if they fail, it's on them. You've succeeded and rightfully banished your adversary. The city stands. Oh, do we get a recap thing? The city did not fall. Do we get a recap thing like we did in the first one? Achievement unlocked, bonfire! Don't let the Civil War spread over 5 districts. Ambition, complete the story of New London. Nice. Come on, give me a thing. Yes. You sided with the stalwarts and exiled the pilgrims. New London cements as a city of order. All rally and salute. Oh, this is so cool looking. May you want everyone to get along. Maybe you want everyone to get along. Supported the stalwarts in their vision of the future. Maybe you tried your very best. 1,741 dissidents overridden by the algorithm. Oh, geez. 23,670 women solely dedicated to the role of motherhood. Maybe you think the stalwarts will build a better future. Winterhome salvaged, as the stalwarts wanted. I love this recap. It's so good, just like in the first one. Maybe you had to do it, or the city would fall. 355 bystanders died in civil war. 5 districts damaged. That's actually pretty good. Come on, out of like 65,000 people, 752 pilgrims left for the colony. 492 deported by force. 11 died fighting. Conditions in colony poor. Their new home struggles for survival. It's fine. They've got enough material there. They just have to work hard. Keep it warm. Get some heating going on in there. They'll be okay. Or maybe... Or maybe... Lily May, 14, trainee, drafted to the stalwart youth. Mother sent to the colony. Trains hard to stop dreaming of her every night. Oh my goodness, trains will have admirable survival rates in her interrogation techniques. Ooh! Ooh! It doesn't sound good. Maybe you are lying to yourself. Maybe. But oh my goodness. That 14-year-old's gonna be the top tier interrogator? Isn't every utopia somebody else's dystopia? Oh, that's a great line. Yes, probably. 11-bit Studios. That was really good. I'm a huge fan of the recaps. I would have liked a little bit more statistics and whatnot in the recap there. Just a little bit more when they started throwing those in there. It would have been like nice to see if there was like a section of like how many people starved, right? Like how many people starved, how many people were exiled, which were none for us. That wouldn't have popped up as anything. But just like just a bunch of those types of things where it's just like, just go down a bunch of stats. Again, they're still updating the game, so I don't see why they couldn't start adding some more of that stuff in there when like at the portion where it stopped the cinematic of like moving down the cracks, right? But you know, it's a small nitpick. That's just a fun thing to have added on there. If they've got a guy that can just go and do a little extra work on the side. But this is a great game. I'm a huge fan of Frostpunk. Frostpunk 1 was really good. Frostpunk 2, I want to say, I think I liked Frostpunk 1 a little bit more, just because of the way that the city building is more intuitive in the first game compared to the second one. But the scope of the second one is really, really nice. Having it be, like, huge. Thousands of individuals as opposed to, like, a couple thousand, right? I really do enjoy that. And the Frostland exploration, I think, was handled better in this game than the first one. I definitely feel as though it was handled better in this one than Frostpunk 1. Frostpunk 1 was pretty good with those, but you didn't really have many options for it, and it wasn't like you would run out of materials so much. It was just like forever infinite stuff. Yeah, you like Frostpunk 1 more, just like Darkest Dungeon? Agreed. Yeah, I think there's just like just the feel of it is something I personally prefer a little bit more. You know, I just prefer that style of really nitty-gritty city management a little bit more, like focusing on just one city. But again, that by no means this is a bad game. This is a really good game, and I'm looking forward to seeing if they come out with DLC expansions like they did in the first one with Frostpunk 1, where they added like new maps, new missions, like the Last Autumn, which was a really fun mission to do for Frostpunk 1. I had a lot of fun with that one. So I'm hoping they'll do the same thing with this one. They do maybe 1 or 2 more updates for quality of life, and we didn't run into any bugs. I think there was, 1 typo we found during the entire playthrough, which is mental to think about. The fact that we found 1 typo, I think it was like and. There was 2 ands next to each other, if I remember right. Maybe that was a different game we were playing this week. No, I think it was this game. There was like 2 ands next to each other. It's just like the easiest typo, right? Essentially nothing. Like, so I am impressed with all of the dialogue, all the all the text that was in here, having just that one that I was able to find, very impressive. Usually we find a lot more in most games that we end up playing that are very text heavy, you know? Are you sure they will? They supported Frostpunk 1 quite a bit? Yeah. No, I'm really, really hoping. Also, in 11-bit studios, could you like add music during this, not just thunder sounds? Not too loud where I can't talk over it while we just, because I really like whenever finishing a game, letting the credits completely roll out if I have the opportunity to. Usually the opportunity I don't have because the the music is too loud. In this case, there is no music. So can we get like some quiet, sad, somber, non-crescendo music in the credits here? That'd be great, thanks. That'd be great, thanks. But hey, you know, it's the smallest things to nitpick about for this game. This game is definitely, I would say, like an 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. With DLCs and quality life updates and like, they can push themselves up to a 9 out of 10. There's no such thing as a 10 out of 10. All right. First things first, I want you to know, in my scale, nothing's a 10. Nothing's perfect. Everything can be improved on. So they're darn close to perfect. Darn close to perfect for what they're doing. Logo design. The logo designer did a really good job. A lot of the logos and icons are really, really good. I'm assuming he did more than just like the main Frostpunk icon or logo. I'm assuming he's doing like icons and whatnot too. Whoever did, they did a really good job with them. Like the Frostlanders, like frozen peaks with the icicles underneath. That looked really good. It was very good. But yeah, so I definitely took longer than the average person would be to get through this game, because I tried to, you know, play with everything that we had. All of the building things, all the knowledge stuff we can learn. Oh my goodness, look at the focus testers. Good job, focus testers. You did a great job. Oh my goodness, look at that list. What is that? This one, it's 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like it's about maybe 100 per list, per panel there. It's like 250-ish. Focus testers, pretty good. Special thanks to other 11-bit studio development teams. Good job. Yeah. All Polish members, as you can tell by looking at the last names. It is very Eastern Europe, looking at those last names. Special thanks to our friends and families. Oh, do they actually list the friends and families? They do! Cool, look at that. Look at that. Frostpunk 2 babies. Oh, there's a bunch of babies that were born. They must have... Holy wow, look at all the pets. What's up with the... What are the asterisks? Ender the Crunch Dog? Well, one of them had a title. He doesn't have a name, he has a title. What a dog. A top tier dog right there. Oh my goodness, amazing. Alright. Yeah, so we went through the story. All the way through them. You want... Oh, that's... Okay, that's cool. I like that. You are here. Alright, so it was the... prologue was the one that we failed to start with, which was the Dreadnought, setting up the Dreadnought. Scraping the Barrel was setting up and getting ourselves oil. Right? The smell of oil hangs... Yeah. Contacting oil. Collecting oil and expanding to the point in which we upgrade our generators once. So this is like grabbing oil. This is then getting oil capable. This is then finding Winterhome. This is then salvaging Winterhome. And then this was the final finishing of the Utopia. I think it was pretty good. We failed 5 times? What? Did I fail 5 times? I don't think I failed 5 times. Didn't we only fail once? Maybe twice. 3 times at most. There's no way I didn't fail it. I'm gonna have to look back at the VOD screen. I didn't. There's no way I failed 5 times in the tutorial. No? 5? Really? Oh my goodness. You know what? No, I'm gonna trust you on that one. I'm gonna trust you on that one. It took us almost an entire stream to get through the prologue. I'm gonna trust you on that one. It did take us almost an entire 4-hour stream to get through the prologue. Okay. I believe it. I believe it. Prologue is probably supposed to only take like the player 30 minutes. It took me 4 hours. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, here, game version 1.1.2, yeah. They had a quality of life update, I think it was like a month ago. It was good. What's also nice is that you can jump into a story point, right? So you can start a new story in the middle of a chapter, which I wonder how that works with like the city being built up and the like. But that is cool that you can just jump into the middle of it. You had issues with seals? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I didn't want to go and hunt the seals, but it turned out I had to hunt the seals. I was hoping I was going to get like brownie points or something for not hunting the seals, but it didn't happen. Didn't happen. Celsius and Fahrenheit. Council appearance default. What's the other option? What? Changes the in-game appearance of the council scene. Can only be changed in the main menu. Okay. Clearly, it looks like they're going to be adding something. Because this is an option that can't be actually done. You can't do anything with this. The council scene will get changed, I guess. It's weird. Sure, why not? Yeah. But yeah, I go. Utopia Endless Builder. So we'll be doing this next time. We'll probably be ending the stream in a moment here, but we'll do this next time. Let's just poke our nose in. So I want to get an idea on what we're going to do. Because I want to do a sandbox mode tomorrow with Twitch integration. So I need I'm off stream, I'll go and finagle with trying to get Twitch integration working. Welcome to Utopia Builder. Welcome to the open-ended sandbox mode of Frostpunk 2. Please be advised that we designed Frostpunk 2 with the intent for you to experience the story mode before playing Utopia Builder. Makes sense to me. As engaging with the fate of New London is the intended way to learn the core concepts of the game. Perfect. We highly encourage you to try it before diving into Utopia Builder. Done and done. Ooh. I was like, wait a second. I was like looking this, and I was like, wait, why is 7, 1, 2, 3? What? Drag. Oh. Oh, this is... Oh my goodness, do you guys get an A+ for this or what? This scrolling mechanic, the forever scroll? Oh, you get an A+ for this. That's top tier design. This is awesome. I love this. Especially, maybe this wasn't intentional for it to be... Whoop. Maybe it wasn't intentional for it to be like this, where number 7 was above. But it makes it very obvious in that you can drag. This is really good. That should be super fun. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna make it a hell run. Yeah, I have a feeling chat's gonna make it difficult, that's for sure. But look at this. So there's 5 different maps. We're gonna have to figure out, which one we want to play on. Probably not this one, because it's the Dreadnought. Maybe it's just like the same... okay, so yeah. I was gonna say, like, we might have to decide which one we want to play on, because we might, you know, want to do a couple of different ones. But yeah, so Hanging Rocks, this is where Winterhome was. So, nope, we're not playing this one. We already know how this setup is. We're not gonna play the Dreadnought, because we already did Dreadnought. Oh, it even tells you what there is. Crater, a typical starting location, large area, great resources, limited coal. The Horizon, Broken Shore. Broken Shore sounds pretty cool already, just by its name. The Fractured Gorge. Sweat Peaks. So I don't know what the others are. Okay, let's take a look at these. Sheltered between mountain ranges in a small valley, this site was judged well protected from the elements, with relatively easy access to key resources. Randomized resources in Frostland, medium area. Okay. So this is just your default setup, which makes sense for number 1. Number 2, Fractured Gorge. Crashed glaciers, or crashing glaciers have ravaged the site, leaving a deep crevice along its center. It offers potential geothermal power. However, other resources may be lacking. Randomized resources in Frostland, geothermal deposits, but limited fuel, small area. We didn't play with geothermal. Broken Shore, which I just like the idea of shorelands. I don't know if that's any good. Initial plans aimed to use the nearby lake for fishing. The water froze solid during the Great Storm, but the site remains viable due to its vast frozen forest and suitable oil, or surface oil. Alright, so there's no fishing here, unfortunately. Boo, I was hoping that's what I got excited about. Randomized resources in Frostland, access to forest and oil, but not iron, which is fine because they're both materials. It's just a different route of acquiring a large area. We might want to go for a large area build. Horizon. Harsh winds strike this site, exposed to the open snows of the Frostland. However, plentiful resources provide a tempting motivation for those brave enough to found a city here. Randomized resources in Frostland, plentiful but distant resources. Huge area. Crater. A location typical for generator construction. The site was chosen carefully to provide a relatively large open area around it with conveniently placed resources. Large area, great starting resources, limited coal. Dreadnought. A ruined old dreadnought lies across a crevasse. Wagons spilled into the nearby snow. Oil derelict within reach. Small area, starts with access to oil, but few other resources. Not randomized. The Frostland and the area around it's not randomized. Which makes sense with it being a small area and limited resources. They would probably need to do that to ensure it's usable. Hanging Rock. The Hanging Rock provides the location of Generator 157 from... protects the location of Generator 157 from the prevailing winds. The very earth has cracked open, exposing natural geothermal power. Small area... I was going to say bountiful, but not balanced resources. Alright, so out of these... Windset Peak is interesting because of the randomization. I like the idea of randomization of resources of Frostlands. Medium area is nice. Probably not the Fractured Gorge, though the geothermal power is tempting to play with. Broken Shores, maybe? Horizon is quite tempting, to be honest. Huge area, randomized Frostlands and resources, plentiful. This one's tempting. And Crater. So we'll probably either play on number 5, number 4, number 3, or number 1. 1 through 5 is what we'll probably play as. This one's actually in a crater versus where New London was. Windswept Peaks might be equivalent to what New London was. Medium area, small area, large area, huge area, large area. Kind of tempted to go with this one. We'll see. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. But what we're going to do is we're just going to have this be a short stream today. We're going to end it here right now. I'm going to go ahead and finagle and fight and whatnot with the Twitch integration. Try and get that online so we can go and play this tomorrow with you guys voting on the council. My understanding is that I have to make sure you guys are happy with the laws we're passing. That's my understanding. Maybe something else is going on. Maybe I'm not quite picking up what it is, but that's what I think it is. So if that's what it is, oh boy, it's gonna be a rough one. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I will see you tomorrow for our attempt to build a utopia and see how much of a dystopia it ends up being. Take care, everyone. See you then. Bye-bye.